Los Angeles County coroner ruled Michael Jackson's death a homicide. The autopsy recorded that an overdose of the anesthetic propofol killed him. The use of propofol in a home setting is the most damaging evidence against Murray. But the defense believed the 25 milligrams Murray states he gave Michael was not enough to cause his death.
We're not communicating very well, Doctor. I asked you a question. What amounts of propofol do you use?
In my practice for procedural sedation, I couldn't imagine I would give a dose of 25 milligrams because I would not expect that would produce any level of sedation.
So what you're saying is that 25 milligrams is a very small amount of propofol to give a patient.
25 milligrams would not be a sufficient dose in most patients.
She would start off with 60 milligrams. The doctor starts off with 25. He's obviously not over-medicated.
Words of encouragement, letters.
You know, the point is to get the information to the jury. You did that perfectly. I got it. They got it. I saw them get it.
Murray's lawyers are now working for free. To save money, Michael Flanagan, the LA-based member of the team, and his wife Susan have invited Ed Chernoff to stay at their home.
Everybody flocks around, and there's got to be 100 Karens. So she said, well, what about Michael Jackson being so screwed up? I said, yeah. You see why you needed Dr. Murphy? Or Murray? That's what happens when Dr. Murray's not around.
Well, you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. You have a First Amendment right to that. In fact, I think that's fantastic. You just say call him Murphy.
What's his name?
This is my filing system here. I mean, I'm up every morning at 4. Every morning. I get up, check my emails. I usually get 5 or 6 emails from hecklers. You know, people just calling to tell me I suck. You know, or to critique my performance. You know, win, lose, or draw, the truth of the matter is it's going to change everything I do from now on. There's not going to be any other case like this.
4 months before his death, Michael Jackson pushed for Dr. Murray to close his Las Vegas and Houston clinics and become his personal physician. He wanted Murray to help him prepare for the extraordinary demands of the This Is It concerts.
He said, Dr. Conrad, I have watched you. I have looked at you for so long. And I said, why were you looking at me? What was that about? He said, I looked at you because I tested you. And you are the one.
In April 2009, Murray finally agreed to become Michael Jackson's full-time physician. He shut his private practices and moved to Los Angeles. He was granted special privileges in Michael's new home.
I had the entire reign of anybody wanted to be in the house. And the only people
Christmas
that were in the
decorations up.
home would be the children, Michael and myself. Security never permitted to come into his house.
There was a second bedchamber and adjoining bathroom, which was off limits to everyone but Michael.
He always had a chamber that was exclusively his. And that chamber was reserved and completely locked down. Not even the maids could go in there. The children would go in there with him once upon a while, but they always walked in there together. So that was off limits. The bedroom that he slept in where I worked with him during the night, that I had to persuade him eventually to have it clean. Because one, he peed the bed, it did not smell good, it was mildew, and I had to get it clean. Now, who would ever believe that a man his age would still be wetting his bed?
And was that a result of medications, or was that a psychological problem left over from childhood?
Psychological. What was done to him was far more than a beating by his father.
How you doing?
He harmed Michael. It is so deep, it will move the world off its axis. And I've seen him cry so many times. And I told him, it's okay to cry. It's okay. It's okay, Michael. You can cry. It's too sad. The life he's lived and the life he's had to endure. He lived a life greater than 100 years of pain for any human on earth.